Hey, how is it going, Pokemoshpitbeta? My name is CoolT, and today I bring you my first upload to this channel. It is a UU match I had against MistahImprov. His link will be in the description below. And, yeah, so looking at the teams, this team that I made, I put a lot of thought into. Basically what I wanted to use Houndoom and Escavalier. Like, those are the two Pokemon I really want to try out, so I basically based the team around them. Plus I wanted to use Zoroark too, like, because I liked, I've watched a few videos of people using Zoroark as a Scarfer and confusing the opponent to thinking the Pokemon that's disguises is Choice Scarfed. So that's exactly what I do this game. I disguise my Zoroark as my Azelf, and it works out pretty good. So, yeah, looking at his team, he has Bronzong, nothing too threatening except for Heracross and Crocodile. And Chandelure shouldn't be a threat because I have Houndoom. That's another reason why I want to use Houndoom, is because every time I played UU, Chandelures would always give me trouble. So I thought, what's the best sort of check to Chandelure? And I thought, what about Houndoom? And yeah, that's how that thought process came out. And yeah, other than that though, everything else should be, you know, manageable. So let's just get right into the battle. Alrighty, so he's going to be leading off with his Bronzong. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Zoroark. It's disguised as my Azelf because I want to trick him into thinking that my Azelf is Choice Scarf, you know, like the trick set with Scarf and whatnot. So I just go straight for the U-turn. It doesn't really tell him anything, and also I have Flamethrower on it too. So even if I did go for Flamethrower there, he wouldn't know that I'm a Zoroark. But I'm just going to go straight into my Escavalier because I know that I can take a Gyro Ball, an Earthquake, a Toxic. I can take, like, basically anything. If he wants to set up screens, I'm not too worried, but it would be kind of annoying. But it doesn't matter anyway because I'm just going to go straight for the Mega Horn. And in comes a Chandelure, and it doesn't take it as well as he probably thought it would, because this is a Choice Spin, a Escavalier, and yeah, it's Mega Horn. It hurts pretty bad, so I don't want to take the Fire move or anything like that, so I'm just going to go straight into Houndoom. He goes for the sub though. It doesn't really matter anyway because I'm not sure that he can hit me with anything. I'm pretty sure he can't. Unless he's running, like, I don't know, Hidden Power Fighting or something like that. He might. But I'm just going to go straight for the Crunch anyway to break the sub. I could have went for Pursuit, because I'm pretty sure that could have broken it too. But it doesn't really matter anyway. He just goes for the Shadow Ball. And I don't think Houndoom's special defense is that great. But he takes a Shadow Ball from a Chandelure quite nicely. Better than he took the Mega Horn from my Escavalier, that's for sure. But he tries to switch out now. I'm just going to go straight for the Pursuit, because if he wants to go for another sub again, I can just break it. But he just ends up switching out, and I catch it with the Pursuit, so that's a clean kill on that Chandelure. He brings in his Crocodile now. I'm just going to have to switch out of there, because I don't want to take an Earthquake. If he wants to go for a Pursuit, I don't think it will kill. So I'm just going to go into Escavalier again. He goes for the Stone Edge. I have no idea who he was predicting. Probably this thing to come in, but I'm pretty sure Earthquake would have done more anyway. But I have no idea what he's predicting. Yeah, so he switches into his Suicune, and I'm just going to go straight for the Mega Horn again, and I miss now. That sucks because I don't want to take a Scald or anything like that because I fear of getting burned. So I'm just going to switch into my Melodic because I don't mind getting a burn, obviously, because of my Marble Scale ability. He goes for the Calm Mind. Now, I'm not too threatened by this because I do have the Dragon Tail, and I'm pretty sure I go for it here on the incoming Bronzong. I thought he'd stay in, maybe thinking that I don't carry it, but he switched in the Bronzong, I guess, you know, checking if I do have it or not, and I do. So, he brings in a Crocodile. Well, I Dragon Tail him out into Crocodile. I'm just gonna switch out, knowing that he's probably not gonna want to stay in and take a Scald or a Surf, pretty much a water move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out into my Focus Sash Nasty Plotting Azelf, my real Azelf, not my Zoroark. And I'm just going to set up a Nasty Plot because I can take any hit because I have a Focus Sash. He goes for Scald. It isn't going to be doing as much as I thought it was. It does about, you know, a little bit under half. I'm just going to go straight for the Grass Knot because I want to kill out this Suicune because it's a pretty big wall and I just want to get it out of the way for my other Pokemon. But I guess he switches into Bronzong just to see if I do carry the Grass Knot. So yeah, there's that. He switches back out into Suicune, I guess, to see if I carry the Flamethrower or the Fire Blast. I carry the Flamethrower over the Fire Blast because I don't like missing. So yeah, he can't just keep switching back and forth because I don't have a Life Orb. He can't really Life Orb stall me out, so he's pretty much going to have to sack either his Bronzong or his Suicune. One of those two Pokemon are going to die. He decides he wants to keep his Bronzong, I guess, for later, sacking his Suicune here because he can just bring in Crocodile and kill me off anyway. So that's what he does. He brings in Crocodile. He goes for Pursuit. I don't know, I stayed in because I knew he was going to go for Pursuit anyway, and I thought, maybe I can live it, you know? It's not, I didn't switch out, so maybe I can live it? No. No, it's not gonna happen. It's a stab Pursuit. He gets his +1 though. I'm not too scared because I know that he's choiced probably Scarf because I see the Scarf variant floating around in UU a lot. You know, the Scarf Moxie set. So I'm just gonna bring in a Scavalier because I know I can take a Dark move. But I'm just gonna go straight for the Mega Horn for anything that comes in. It comes Xatu. And Choice Bed and Mega Horn is a clean one-hit KO. That thing is gone. So he's going to go into his Heracross. Now, I stupidly stay in because his Scavalier does have a pretty decent defense. I am running max HP as well, so I thought, you know, maybe I can take a close combat from a Heracross. Yeah, no. No, that's not happening either. So I'm going to have to bring in my Melodic now, except it's not my Melodic. It's my Zoroark, and I just go straight for the Flamethrower. I guess he wasn't expecting that it wasn't my Zoroark. So yeah, he stays in and eats a Flamethrower on -1 special defense. So he brings in Bronzong now. I'm just gonna go for a Flamethrower again because it is super effective. I know he's probably specially bulky, which is why he takes this Flamethrower quite nicely, I might add. Now, at this point, I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm a Zoroark, but he goes for the Earthquake. I don't know why. He could have went for the Jar Ball. I am Scarf, so Jar Ball would have done a lot of damage. I don't think it would have OHKO'd me, but it would have done a lot nonetheless. So I'm just going to take him out with a Flamethrower, and down goes Bronzong. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. He goes into my bad. He goes into Crocodile. I don't want to stay in because I'm locked in a Flamethrower, and I'd rather just fodder out one of my Pokemon here. I go into my real Melodic now as he just goes for the Earthquake. I figured I could take, you know, a couple of these hits because Crocodile. I'm pretty sure his Crocodile is Scarfed, but that Earthquake does a little bit more than I thought it was going to. So I'm just going to leave Melodic in as death fodder. I'm pretty sure I go for the Surf, but he nails the critical hit on my Melodic, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any damage off on this thing, so that sucks. So what I have to do now is go into Chuck Testa, my Zoroark, go for the U-turn because it's the only super effective move that I have. I can't go for Night Daze. Flamethrower won't do as much. Actually, I don't know what would have done more, Flamethrower or U-turn, but I figured I'd go for U-turn, get out of there, hoping that U-turn would be a 2-hit KO. It is because I nailed a crit on it, but I don't know what it would have done before, but anyway. He goes for Earthquake. Now, I just send in my Houndoom because it is my, I don't know, I just thought I'd send it in as death fodder so I can bring in my Zoroark because this is his last Pokemon, and I'm just going to bring in Zoroark. He comes out as Rhyperior though, which I found kind of strange, but anyway, nonetheless, I'm just going to take him out with the U-turn, and that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you guys enjoyed this battle, feel free to check out my channel. Its link will be in the description below. And I guess that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.